So here's what's going on as far as recession wise. So we're seeing that manufacturing activity is contracting below 50. And so this has been for several months now. So follow that to its conclusion. If manufacturing activity is contracting, that means that people aren't buying it. Now, are people aren't buying things because of the tariffs? Are people not buying things because they don't like America? Are people not buying things because maybe that's an indicator of global issues or wars or uncertainty around the world? Yes, all of that stuff could be possible, but it doesn't really matter because it's contracting. Consumer credit card delinquencies are on the rise. That's not a good sign. Commercial real estate loans, they're defaulting. They're increasing, especially in office building. And so now let's tie this back. This is what I want to do through all my shows the best I can, is I want you to tie back to see why we're at where we're at. So remember COVID, right? Everybody had to work from home. And then that forced companies to put in the infrastructure that they needed in order to allow people to work from home. And what that meant is that the office buildings are sitting empty, and that affected commercial REITs, real estate investment trusts. And then here we go. This is where the dominoes fall. So everything I talk about is always connected to something else. And it is so important that you understand how everything is connected so that you can help yourself better understand what that means for you and your family. Job growth is slowing. And we're starting to see layoffs, very, very small, creeping into tech and finance. And we see that the yield curve is still inverted. Yield curve inversion means that if people are concerned that the economy is going to be in a bad way, they are going to go out and they are going to purchase longer term debt. So basically what they're saying is they think that we're going to have a recession in the near future. And when we talk about bonds, I know you can't see it, but it's in my book. You think of a teeter-totter. One side is your value, one side is the yield. So as the yields go down, that means the value goes up. That means people are running into them and buying them. There's a lot of money going into it, meaning that they're pushing the yield down. If people start leaving the bond sector because they think that they can get better growth in the stock market, then the bonds go down and the actual yield goes up. That's the teeter-totter, but we're still sitting at an inverted yield curve. Okay, these are recession indicators. The 99% versus the 1%. There's more of us than there are of them.